Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Commissioner and owner of the GFL, Noah Gross. And after another year at GFL, I can happily say it was a success, and I cannot wait to see what Season 5 of the GFL brings us. Before we get into the off-season moves, I have a couple of new rules and new changes we made for the upcoming season. The first change we made is we added a 4-team playoff. Yes, I know a couple seasons ago I said that we were going to be adapting the 4-team playoff, but we didn't until this year. And the reason why we're adding a 4-team playoff is because we are adding a new team. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a 6-team in the GFL for Season 5. And that team being the Royals, led by former sharpshooter and bandit, Damon Pays. So best of luck to Damon and the Royals. Next change we made is that we are adding 6 weeks this year in Season 5 of the GFL. Each team will have 2 bye weeks, and except this year, every team is not going to play each other. And if you want to see the schedule, make sure you check out the Mr. Gross 99 Instagram page, where it has all the updates you need to stay tuned. And the last change that we are making for Season 5 of the GFL is we are removing walkouts. I have a lot of people tell me that they just skip by the walkouts and they don't really watch it, so we will be walking out for Week 1 and the playoffs, but from Week 2 to Week 6, there will be no walkouts. And ladies and gentlemen, this offseason had some crazy trades. Big name players are going to big name teams. So without further ado, let free agency begin. First, I'm going to be going over the players that re-signed. Quarterback Max Miller from the Hot Shots has re-signed with a 2-season deal. And then we have 3 Thunderhawks on this list. Dryden Dobbs, Tatum Moore, and Eli Moore all re-signed on 1-year contracts. That's very big for the Thunderhawks, as they made the Tiki Bowl last year and are going to hope to make another big push in Season 5. Kaiden White, who is re-signing to the Elites on a 1-season deal, we're going to hope to see him get some more minutes this year, as he played very good in the Valentine's game this past year. Now I'm going to go over the signed players. Ashton Matheson, signed to the Elites on a 1-season deal. He's a new player. Jamari Daly, another new guy, signing to the Knights on a 1-season deal. Evan Perrier, who's not really tuned in, we saw him in the sharpshooters last year, is signing to the Elites on a 1-season deal. Then another big name, Logan Borkowski, is signing to the Sharpshooters on a 1-season deal. A big name guy who's going to be a lockdown defender and wideout for that team. And this is one of my favorite signings. Jordan Dunlap is also going to the Sharpshooters. He's going to hopefully get some minutes over there, but he's really just going to be there for moral support. Thunderhawks picked up Bob Tipton, brother of Armani Blakely. And then the Royals signed the following players, being a brand new team. They didn't make any trades, and they signed new guys. Colin Ledford, Jackson Mishler, Thomas Burgess, Joey Galinsky, who was on the Knights, Owen Ledford, and RJ Cummings. Most of those names are new faces in the league, so we're going to be really excited to see how they do in the upcoming season. There were a lot of trades this offseason, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them. But the first trade of the offseason was the Hot Shots sending Wyatt Wixon to the Elites for Jack Byer. The Hot Shots are flipping Jack Byer to the Sharpshooters for Jay Hill. Jay had a very good season with the Sharpshooters, only showing up to about 2 games, but he played very well. And the trades are not stopping. The Elites are sending former MVP to the Knights for Emmett Stringfellow. Colin said he wanted to reunite with his boy Emmett, and they did. It only took him an MVP to get him. And it looks like the Knights didn't want to keep MVP quarterback Carson Daly. Instead, Jakarta packaged Carson Daly and Charlie McNeil for Brad McNeil and Jesse Coomer. And as soon as Charlie heard that he got traded, he demanded a release from the Sharpshooters. But it looks like he got picked up right away, as Charlie McNeil has signed to the Thunderhawks on a 1-season deal. The Elites are trading Armani Blakely to the Knights for Brad McNeil. Let's see, the Hot Shots saw something, and the Hot Shots traded Preston Haddock to the Knights for Armani Blakely. Landon Franks from the Hot Shots has retired. He obviously wasn't happy in his current position, so he hit the road. Star Elites wide receiver David Grant, who tied the all-time reception record with 33, has requested a trade. Colin Elware and the Elites are sending David Grant to the Knights for brothers Eldon and Gordy Hodgkinson. Vinny Behar, who has really been considered by many to be Colin's right-hand man, has requested a trade. Freddie Priest has demanded a release from the Elites, hoping to find a better opportunity, I'm assuming. And then the Elites are sending Vinny Bihar to the Thunderhawks for Charlie McNeil. An overall very balanced trade, and I cannot wait to see what Vinny and Tatum are going to do together. And then we have some more shocking news. Ja'Cory Lake, star quarterback and captain of the Knights, has retired. This is very devastating, as Ja'Cory was liked by many in the league. There was no reasoning for it. Ja'Cory is just retired. With that being said, the Knights need a new captain. Our GFL reporter, Mike Smith, is currently sitting with the new captain. Thank you. And I'm currently sitting with the two brand new owners that will be taking over the Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the new owners of the Knights, Mickey Versailles and Austin Larkin. Welcome, gentlemen. It is good to see you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So, I have a couple questions for you guys before we, before the season starts, because obviously Austin being a player in the league and Mickey being a brand new guy, I'm really excited to have you guys take over this team. So I kind of bounced into my first question. How do you guys feel about taking over the Knights?
I feel really good about taking over the Knights. I feel like we're going to start a dynasty here.
Mickey?
It feels pretty good.
Now, Austin, this question is just for you. How do you feel about coming a captain?
Well, I feel like that I need to be a captain. I know how to get stuff done. And like my other team, we got stuff done, but not good enough. 5-0. Oh, 5.
Yeah, so the Sharpshooters, Austin was on the Sharpshooters. They went 0-4 last year, so obviously it was a struggle. So now Austin is here to take over the Knights. And then Mickey, this one's for you. How do you feel about joining the league?
It feels pretty good. I had some opportunities to join before. It didn't work out, so this time hoping for some better results.
Yes, Mickey, you've grown as a person and a player, so I'm very excited for you to see how you can be in this league. The current players are David Brandt, Eli Hetzer, Preston Haddock, Freddie Priest, and Jamari Daly. How do you plan to use these players?
Well, Preston, he's a really good linebacker and wide receiver. He's an elite threat, and that's what we need on this team.
Yes, and then Mickey, you coming in, what position will you be playing in this league?
I would like to think I'll be a quarterback, considering it's what I used to do back in my day.
What team do you think is going to be your rivals next year?
The Royals.
You're kind of going down why?
Yes, because there's a couple characters on that team that I'm not too fond of.
A lot of people are saying this team can't make the playoffs, as you both are unexperienced owners. What do you guys have to say about that?
We're just going to prove them wrong, so.
Make you look
I
up
think with the roster we have, we can make the playoffs easily.
Man, I've kind of heard some rumors. Is this team going to rebrand?
Yeah, we are going to rebrand.
Do we know what the name of this team is going to be yet?
We're considering names such as the Pythons or the Hydras.
I have one more question for you both. What do you guys have to say to Knights fans about this upcoming season?
Just get ready. It's going to be a pretty long season. Just get ready to win.
I think we're going to win some games.
Well, you were here, folks. This has been an awesome opportunity, and I want to thank you guys both for showing out. You've heard it here, folks. Sales and Austin Larkin. Thank you, Mike. And that was a very good signing for the Knights, as they needed two guys to come in together and just tackle this team. Are going to be rebranding the Knights into the Hydras. It will have all the same players that are currently on the Knights, except they will now be called the Hydras. Mickey and Austin have made their first trade, and it is a big one. The Elites are sending Charlie McNeil, Eldon Hodgkinson, and Wyatt Wixon to the Knights for Preston Haddock and Eli Hetzer. Those are two staple guys on that Hydra/Knights team. Cannot wait to see how they do on the Elites. Maddox Shasky from the Hot Shots has retired. He was a little running back for the team, and he did a great job for them. The Royals are signing Freddie Priest, quarterback. Well, that is going to do it for GFL free agency. And if you were as confused as me, don't worry. This was a crazy offseason. But this just means more hype for Season 5 of the GFL. Thank you for watching.